Hey everyone, I hope you're well and welcome back to today's video. For today's video I have filmed this look that I went out with on my date night with my boyfriend. I love it. Went to this really nice restaurant and it was very nice. This is my makeup I wore. I put a poll up on my Instagram and you guys said you wanted to see it. And yeah, that's about all from me for now. I hope you enjoy. So I've already prepped my skin, so I've done just my normal like skincare routine this morning. The primer I used was the NYX Honey Dew Me Up and also my Professional, just because I prefer this in my T-zone than this everywhere else. I just find this makes my skin like sticky, which I like, which is why I don't get along with a lot of primers, because I don't feel like a lot of primers actually make your skin like feel tacky and like your makeup's actually gonna last. I like the Professional purely because it just smooths everything out and my makeup lasts longer around my T-zone. And then for the rest of my skin, the Honey Dew Me Up, as you can see, it's really like, yeah, I don't really need to say much more than that. I just apply this directly to my skin. Make sure I'm being careful with where this goes because it's very like sticky and liquidy. Just put that all the way around my face, just not in my T-zone. It also smells really nice. I don't know what it is, it just smells so good. It really reminds me of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum, the Crystal Elixir one, which I use on my skin. I just find that this feels really hydrating on the skin, and once it's all like settled in, it's really tacky. This primer is around, I think it's around £15. It's in a deal on Amazon at the moment. It was £10, I'm pretty sure. But you can hear it makes it really sticky and tacky. Next, moving on to foundation. I actually used two because I wanted coverage but I also wanted glow. So for my like base foundation, I guess you call it, I used the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. This is in the shade Buff. And then on top of that I used the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter Foundation. As I said in my last video, you can use this as your like normal foundation or you can use it on top foundation. So I like to use it on top just because I feel like this gives me the coverage and I get the glow from this. This is in the shade 3, light medium by the way. I'm just going to pump a bit of this on the back of my hand. I don't mix them or anything, I literally put the layer of the e.l.f. and then the layer of that on top. So I'm just going to plop this all over my skin. Also guys, you guys chose to have the Wednesday and, was it Wednesday? What day is it today? Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday and Friday videos, which is, no, Wednesday and Sunday, sorry. What am I talking about? You guys chose Wednesday and Sunday videos, so that's what we're going for. So that is why it doesn't upload today. If you do want to be more involved with the things that go on my channel and like videos and stuff, then add my Instagram. It's just Millie Murphy, I'm pretty sure. But I do like polls and stuff over there because YouTube no longer supports polls anymore, so I do them on Instagram, but I find that I get more interaction on Instagram anyway. I'm so happy that Costa is open now and they've actually started reselling their peach iced tea because it's my fave. They had one a few years ago and it's like, what was it, peach lemonade maybe? But it was like tea as well. And that was gorge, but this is the next best thing. I'm actually buffing that in with a brush, which is something I don't normally do. But I feel like with this foundation, you get more coverage from it. It's supposed to be a high coverage foundation, but you can still see this little friend through. So I'm going to try and cover him because I want a flawless base. Also, the actual like reasoning behind this look was also a poll from Instagram. Not the reasoning, but how I chose today's video was through Instagram. So again, if you want to join in that, then head over to my Instagram. I post polls like, I post on quite a lot actually. I also post a lot on there about a brand I work with called FM. I've worked with them for about a month now. So that's like my kind of like online business, I guess, and I earn an instant cash commission. So if you're interested and you're over 16, then please let me know because I'm more than happy to have you on my team. And also if you like unboxing of like the like selling fragrances we have, then let me know. So basically it's like fragrances, but they're all like, I guess they're from the same place where like Gucci and that or whatever would get their like oils for their perfumes, because perfumes are made up of oils. and they're actually stronger than the real ones because they contain perfume rather than eau de parfum. So if you're interested, then please do let me know in the comments or add my Instagram and message me on there. I'm always on Instagram and always looking for new people to join my team as well. But if you want me to do an unboxing of like our like favourite fragrances or whatever, then please do let me know, because I order a lot and I'd be more than happy to do it for you. So I'm just going in with the Charlotte Tilbury on top of that. But yeah, so it's basically like, I guess you call it inspired fragrances, but it's from the same places where like designer brands get their oils and stuff. From the same like factory, I guess you call it. But basically brands only actually own the bottle and the label on the bottle, not the stuff inside, because you can't actually like see it, I guess you'd call it. So yeah, we do like fragrances and they're honestly gorgeous. I love them. My favourite one is 907. We do men's fragrances, we do women's, and we do unisex. So if you like a unisex fragrance, then we've got you covered too. If you want a present for someone, then we've got that too. They're so cheap. Like the pure bottles are £14.90, and the royal bottles, which are like your more like expensive like fragrances, they're £24.50. But if you're interested, then please do let me know. As you can see, it's giving me back my glow. But yeah, I do a lot of polls over on Instagram is basically what I'm trying to say. I love a glowy foundation, but I also love the coverage that the e.l.f. one gives. For concealer on this spot and like any scars or redness around my face, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. concealer. This is in the shade Light. See, the thing is with e.l.f. concealers, yeah, I have a few. This isn't light for me. Like, a light for me would be like this colour, which is also called Light. It's just so much darker. Like, this is like my tan skin. I'm not pale, but I'm pretty pale, but this just to me isn't light. So I just put this when I'm tanned around any red areas. Like, as you can see, it's really not light. Any red areas, any spots. This is unactive, by the way, so don't scream at me in the comments. My Harry Potter scar, which still has yet to go. Like, as you can see, it's so dark. Like, it will blend out, but that's like darker than my foundation. And my foundation is like light medium, and this one's quite dark. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna blend that out with the brush, just so it gets really into my skin, because I can't be having lines, but the coverage is really nice. It's the only thing, like, look. Concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 10. This is going to go under my eyes because we've got some bags and some dark circles. Just cover them. I'm going to go over that with my sponge, just to really pack that in there. And then for my contour, I'm going to be using my Primark foundation and contour stick in the shade Rich Espresso. Just using that under my cheekbones, on my forehead. I like to just use it like that. Give myself more Harry Potter scars. And then either side of my nose. A little bit underneath. Not much though. I look crazy. I'm just going to take this angled brush. This is literally from Wilko's, but it's really nice and really, really soft. As you can see, it just blends out so easily. As you can see, that shade is a really nice contour shade, and it's just like nice, and it just defines everything for you. And it's not too harsh, but you definitely can build it up as it is foundation. I really like it. It's the best contour stick I've tried. I tried a lot of contour products in my time, a lot of cream contours, and none of them have ever matched this. And this is £2.50. I just love the warmth of it. Like, it's not orange. It's like a really like warm toned, like a deep toned rather than a orange. I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows. You guys have seen me do my eyebrows 100,000 times, but I forgot to do them for this video. But I'm going to go off camera and do them now. Just use my Revolution pomade as always, and just setting them with the NYX Control Freak as always. As you can see, you can really create like brow-like structures with this pomade. I really like it. It's £6, I'm pretty sure, and it's just so creamy, and the pigment is like really, really there. But you can like get that ombre eyebrow if you like it, or however you want. As you can see, it looks like I've actually got brow hairs rather than a whole pomade brow, if you know what I mean. We're now going to move on to my favourite part, which is the eyes, of course. I'm going to prime my eyes with the P. Louise base, as always. You know what I'm like. I don't use anything other than this. It's just the best thing I've ever used, basically. It doesn't crease. Your eyeshadows blend nicely on top of it. You wouldn't think it would, but it does. And yeah, that's about it recently. So I'm just going to... That's about it, really. So I'm just going to put this on my eyelids. Again, as always, one eye off on camera, one eye off. I'm just going to prime one of my eyes. This is also around £10. Just in case you guys are wondering. That's one thing I always think, like, when someone's like doing a makeup tutorial, I also use this to like carve up my brows a bit. When someone's doing a makeup tutorial, when I see a product I really like, or like one of my favourite YouTubers raves about, I always want to know the price, because if I click on it and it's like so expensive, I'm gonna be like, again. But this is really nice, and £10 isn't a lot for the price you get. And also, it lasts so long. Like, I literally used the tiniest amount. Like, that is like from where I rubbed it all out, but you literally need the tiniest amount. It goes such a long way. Like, I use this like twice on each eye. I use it to cut the crease and to set my base, so it's quality. I love it a lot. I'm doing another look with my Be Perfect Carnival palette. This is a Stacey Marie one. As you can see, colours are gorgeous. Been using a lot of them, as you can see. But going to use the more neutral shades today. It's not really a neutral look, but more neutral shades, less of a bright look, like I normally would do. So I haven't washed my brush since, because it's literally only the other day. And I thought, why am I going to brush it if it's got stuff on it anyway? So I'm starting off with the colour Naked, which is this one here. Just to build up the crease a little bit, just not too much. We just want this as like a really like subtle base, nothing crazy. I really like these eyeshadows. They blend really nicely. The colour payoff is there. And also, you know, when you look at a palette and then you pick out a colour and you put it on your eye and it's not the same colour as in the palette, this palette is the same as it is in the palette. So you don't need to worry about your eye coming out a different colour or whatever. They are very true to colour. As you can see, that's the Naked colour. It's like an ashy brown, and that's on my lid. So I'm moving on to the next one over here now, which is called Basic. And I'm just going to use that further to deepen up the crease, but like more towards my lid, just to give that definition in the crease. It's a really, really lovely palette, and I like how, I think I've said this in my previous video, but I like how there's neutral colours and brights as well. Like, you've got your gold, you've got your browns, you've got your more like peachy tones, and you've also got your like your yellows, your oranges, your pinks, your blues, your greens, your purples, all of that, which I like in a palette. Like, if you can get all of that in one palette, and you get highlighters in this palette as well, I'm really sorry about the glare, but if you can get all of that in one palette, and it's, I think it's about £40, but if you add it all up, right, if you buy like a neutral palette and then a more like bright palette and then your two highlighters, and that's going to cost that price anyway. I always pull out my eyeshadows now and then blend them into my temple, just to like blend in with my bronzer or my contour. I just feel like it looks really nice and it really lifts your face. And after that, again, further deepen it up, I'm using the brown, the really dark brown shade here, which is called Rowdy. And then we're going to cut the crease. I know a lot, I found that cutting my crease before when I was new to makeup a few years ago. Well, cutting creases only became a thing, not recently, but more recently. I found it quite difficult to get into. So if it's something you want to see, then please let me know. I'm more than happy to like try and explain things. It's actually a video I wanted to do, like how to cut crease and how to like do eyebrows as a part of my makeup like mini masterclass kind of thing. And I know you guys enjoyed that. Also, I know you guys enjoy hauls, so if there's any hauls you want to see, then let me know in the comments, because that's the most viewed video on my channel so far. And then what I do is I take the brown shades like all together, all three of them, tap off the excess, and then just put it on the outer corner, just so we can blend that into the cut crease. Like, that's literally all I do so far. And then again with me trusty P. Louise base, tiniest bit. I'm going to show you how much I need. Oh, can you even see that? Tiniest amount on a like flat brush, the same brush I used to put it on. And I just take that on there. And then I put it on my eyelids, if I can get the right side. Look up, and then that's where you cut your crease. I just kind of pack it on. And literally all I do is I'm just going to take like a flat shader brush. And then I'm taking the colour. What colour did I take first? I'm taking the shade Queenie, which is a gold colour that I used in my last look. Take that first and place it on the outer part of the cut crease. Just pack it on. I do get the tiniest bit of fallout with the more glittery eyeshadows just because I'm packing them on. I'm not using like a blending brush. I feel like if I use a blending brush I wouldn't get fallout. But I need the colour there. And I find that with every glittery eyeshadow in this world, you just pack it on. And then what I do is I take the shades Queenie, so that same shade, and the shade Hush, which is this one here. Mix them together and blend that into the inner corner of the eye. Just adds like a pink pop. And I'm going to take them brown shades again and just blend that in. And then because I can't do a look without something bright, I use the shade Wifey. Obviously you can leave it here if you like that. I'm going to take the shade Wifey. And I just swirl this little like pencil brush in there. This one here. And then I go around where I've cut the crease. I'm just basically outlining the cut crease of a colour. As you can see, it adds so much more definition. That's literally it. Finished. I'm going to quickly go off camera, do the other eye, and then I will be back. Now both eyes are done, it's time to quickly finish up the skin. So I'm starting off, now my eyes are finished, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty powder, banana bread, just to set underneath my eyes. And I'm not going to bake. I didn't bake the other day, so I'm not gonna bake. Sorry about this on the mirror. I just kind of brush underneath really gently. Really lovely powder though, and I highly recommend it to literally anyone. It's gorgeous. Also, another question for you, which will also be in my Instagram polls. I have recently subscribed to Glossy Box, and obviously that means I get monthly boxes with like new products. Whether that be skincare or like makeup, hair care, whatever. Would you enjoy it if I did like an unboxing and then maybe like if there's makeup products I could try it on, like first impressions type thing? Because I think that'd be a really good video to film. Also I'm just putting that in my places that my makeup moves more easily, so my T's on my chin, around my nose. It's a really lovely powder. But yeah, just would you enjoy that? I'm gonna put it on my Instagram to film so we can like interact with like new products that are out and stuff like that. For bronzer, I'm using my Body Shop bronzer. This is in shade 1, I believe. Yeah. Just taking that on a blush brush from Real Techniques. I just use this to kind of like set my contour in place and add a little bit of colour. I find this works better on me when I have lighter skin tones, but when I don't have tan on is what I'm trying to say, but it does work very nicely for just like a light bronze, I guess. As you can see, I'm still like, it still adds colour to my face. For blush, my favourite, the Maybelline Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blush. Personally, I think my favourite like cheek products are cream or like gel. I just think they work so much better on the skin. Like, definitely do. I'm using the same brush I did for my contour, just to blend that into the skin. I just find that they work better and they don't create as many lines as a product that didn't have, that wasn't like gel, that was powder would. It gives you like a sheen. I just prefer it to powder. It doesn't make me look oily, which is one of the main things I look for. Another cream product for my cheeks. This is just a Maybelline. In my last video, I think I said it was from somewhere, it's not. I think I said it was NYX. It's Clinique. It's just their chubby stick highlighter thing. It's gorgeous. I just place this on top of my cheeks. I'm going to use the highlighter from the Carnival palette, just the bottom one, which is the lighter one. I will show you now. Just this one here. It's just more of a lighter, more nudie shade. The other one's quite golden, but I feel like the pinkier shades work better with the chubby stick, as it's a bit more pink. I just use that to set that in place, even though it definitely wouldn't move. And then for underneath my eyes, I'm literally just going to take the brush that had all the product on it and literally just buff whatever's on that underneath my eye. I actually ended up taking my lashes off because they were irritating my eyes, but the eyelashes that I did use, well, I wore it while I was at dinner, but I ended up taking them off. But I think it looks really pretty without eyelashes because you can actually see all the work. I did use with the Isla Party Perfect lashes. They have like a winged out edge, so they're called the Honey Limited Edition Party Perfect lashes. You honestly don't feel like you got them on, but sometimes it digs into my inner corner of my eye and I just really can't deal with it, and I really cannot be bothered to put lashes on today. So we're going to go with loads of mascara instead. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This makes me look like I've got false lashes on anyway, so with this, because I know quite a lot of my viewers are younger, with this, if you want to wear false lashes but don't know how to put them on or don't want that massive like eyelash look, then grab this mascara because it makes you look like you've got falsies on. And have a lot of amazing mascaras. And also, by pairing this with mascara, you've seen it with lashes, by pairing it with mascara, you can just see that you can wear it out without wearing lashes, like as a bit more of a daytime look. Love this mascara. It makes me look like I've got fake lashes on without having to wear fake lashes. Let's just look off. We've got to do lips. Now, the lips is probably my favourite part of this video. I'm a really big fan of like plummy lipsticks and plummy like liquid lipsticks. I just think they really like flatter looks, basically. The lipstick I'm using, like I just said, is the MAC lipstick in Diva. It's this really rich, like purpley plummy colour. I didn't actually use a lip liner because I don't have one in this colour, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm just going to apply this straight from the bullet and clean it up after, I guess, if it needs to be cleaned up. I'm going to use a mirror for this because if I mess it up, the whole look is messed up. So I just start in the middle and work my way around, basically. So the final thing to do now is just spray some setting spray. This is the Barry M All Night Long Makeup Setting Spray. I use this because obviously I didn't want it to move. I was out for dinner. I didn't want it to move at all. So yeah, just going to spray this on my face. What I like about this mist is it's so fine and doesn't really feel like you're adding another layer onto your skin. That's all for today's video. I really hope you enjoy and I really hope you like this makeup look. If you did enjoy, please remember to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. I'll see you very, very, very soon with another video. Bye guys.